Hello, my friends. Welcome back once again. I believe many of you are okay, and I believe many of you are well. Now, like I always say, if this is your first time, kindly do what subscribe. And as we proceed, if you enjoyed the video, kindly give us a like and share this video to every Liverpool fan. So most likely they will actually be updated with recent happenings in Liverpool and maybe transfers, analysis, and all that. You understand? Now, today we are going to be talking about the news that have been hitting up on all social media right now. Liverpool for Victor Osimhen to Liverpool and all that. This news have been hitting up, since today. I think since earlier today, that is the news that have been hitting up. But one thing, I wouldn't debunk the fact that I wouldn't tell you that this is a lie, and I will not tell you that this is a true. You understand? But one thing you should understand is that Liverpool wants to get a perfect 9. That is the truth. Now, Liverpool, that is why I captioned this video as a quest for a 9. You understand? There's no way we are not going to get a 9, because it's clear. Liverpool have made it clear that Nunez will leave the club this summer. Now, the one thing we know is that Liverpool must get a 9. That is one thing. But to my own personal knowledge, the only striker that Liverpool have been linked to in the past, I think last month, or I think earlier this month, is only Hugo Ekitike. Now, some days ago, news came out that Liverpool might actually look towards Alexander Isak and all that, that kind of vibe. But let's be realistic here. I don't think Liverpool right now we get Alexander Isak, because getting Alexander Isak right now will cost Liverpool nothing less than 150 to 160 million pounds, and that will even happen if Newcastle wants to sell, or if Alexander Isak wants to come to Liverpool, because the player will have to force his way out. You understand? So right now, what actually makes sense, I don't know if it's true. Like I said, this particular news, I'm relying on other people's sources. You understand? So most likely this is not a verified news, but should this happen, or I believe that this might actually somehow true, let's say 1% or 2% or maybe 10%, 20% true, I don't really know. But right now, all fingers are pointing the fact that Liverpool will actually get Victor Osimhen. Now let us narrow it down. Diego Jota, Darwin Nunez, these two strikers last season, they played very, very poor football. So fine, Liverpool needs a new striker. Now what we know right now, Napoli wants to sign Federico Chiesa, and Napoli also wants to sign Darwin Nunez. Now, not only Napoli wants to get the signature of these two players. In the past, I've made a video where I said that something from Al Hilal, wants to sign Darwin Nunez, and also Atletico de Madrid have shown interest in both Darwin Nunez and Federico Chiesa, which some persons have been pointing fingers. They give them these two players and lure them into giving us Julian Alvarez. So I think that is what some persons have been speculating since when it comes to Victor Osimhen, because we have seen now that Napoli wants to get these two players. Now, from the source, it's believed that Liverpool will get Victor Osimhen, and Liverpool will give Napoli Darwin Nunez and Federico Chiesa. As a matter of fact, the source went ahead to read that Napoli have also demanded something close to 17 million pounds with Darwin Nunez and Federico Chiesa, so that they can actually give Liverpool Victor Osimhen. Fine, like I said earlier, I don't know if this news is actually true, but I've been seeing it. It have been hitting up all social media platforms. Everybody right now, Liverpool for Victor Osimhen for Liverpool. I'm not saying because I'm a Nigerian, but come on, Victor Osimhen right now, when you compare the strikers in the market right now, you understand that Victor Osimhen, without doubt, is the best. I'm not telling you he's the best striker all-rounder, but right now, comparing the strikers in the market, he's the best. Because right now, strikers in the market are very, very few. We only have Hugo Ekitike, Benjamin Sesko, Victor Gyökeres. I think right now these are the three top strikers that we have Unless maybe you want to add, players like Joe Pedro. I don't think all those players, match the level of Victor Osimhen. I think the only player that comes close will be Victor Gyökeres. And now Liverpool, I don't think Liverpool will look towards the Portuguese league to get a striker right now after what happened with Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez used to be one of the best strikers in Portuguese league, and we got Darwin Nunez and we saw what happened. So the issue of Victor Gyökeres, I think Liverpool will be sweeping that under the bed. You understand? So right now, this is what have been heating up. Liverpool will get this Victor Osimhen and all that. So we know that Victor Osimhen, aside the injury history, I don't think any striker in transfer market right now matches the energy of Victor Osimhen. Some persons in the past have complained about his attitude, that is that he cannot play in the Premier League, he gets angry easily and all that. I think persons are actually over exaggerating these stuffs. I'm telling you for the fact. The only time I've seen this guy get so furious, I don't think it's up to 3 times. We have seen Sadio Mane and Mo Salah fall out. We have seen Sadio Mane fall out with Jurgen Klopp in the past. So sometimes these are players that wants to win and players that have the passion. Sometimes they display all these kind of things. We have seen that. In as much as, yes, I want Victor Osimhen, to work on himself. I believe that he's going to be better. You get. But right now, I think this particular issue have been one of the, let's say, stumbling block for so many Liverpool fans, because many Liverpool fans believe that the attitude problem will be that bad and all that. But when you play for Liverpool and see the qualities around you, there is no way you will not come. There is no way you will not play well. Liverpool will bring out the best in you. And for a coach like Arne Slot to bring out the best in Cody Gakpo, see, under Jurgen Klopp, I believe none of us knew that Cody Gakpo was this good on the flank. I know Jurgen Klopp actually tested, he used Cody Gakpo on the flank so many times, and Cody Gakpo failed. As a matter of fact, I began wondering, where can this guy play? He cannot play as a 9, as a flank, as a winger. He cannot play 8. He cannot play. So most times, Jurgen Klopp always use him as a supporting striker, maybe to play in the midfield. So Arne Slot is, will I say, one of the coach right now that can bring out the best in you. That's the truth. So issue of Victor Osimhen being arrogant, doing this, I don't think that is a problem at all for Arne Slot. I don't think that at all. I believe that he's going to be one of the best in the Premier League should he join Liverpool. But like I said earlier, I don't know if this particular news is concrete. I don't know if it's accurate, but it has been flying everywhere right now. So as a Liverpool fan, I just said, okay, I'll just come and share it here. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Just give us a like, help us grow. Also, if this is your first time, subscribe. Share this video to every Liverpool fan that you know, so that that will be a part of support from you to me. You understand? We are Liverpool, and that means more. You will never walk alone.